Whew, good evening, everybody. Whew. How are we doing? Definitely didn't notice that I had, what should we call it? Unintentionally left the stream name the same, but that should be corrected now, I think. So, we're here. Alright, we're here in the Caterham. Start of a brand new season on SRS. Double dutying once again in the... We're gonna have the Caterham followed by the Corvette C7R tonight. Should be pretty exciting. And we're just gonna get a little taste here of what Caterham is like to drive here at good old Barbagello. Because this is where we're doing the first round. It was definitely not a little bit late because I was watching a bit of the Gamescom opening night, but alas, we are now here. I'll go back and watch, or see if there was anything interesting later on. But, hello, Alexi, how's it going? Yep, cheers for the luck, I will need it. Best of luck to yourself, too. I'm just reminding myself of how rubbish I am at driving the Caterham. Oh my god. This thing does not want to rotate into these corners. Bloody hell. I've got time to work on this setup though, which is good, because it seems like I need it. Seems like I need it. Good, like this car. Yeah, it's a pretty cool car. It's a pretty unique car driving-wise as well. Doesn't really quite drive like anything else I've really driven. It's a car that hasn't really appeared on SRS in a while, I don't think, so I thought it was time to dust it off and bring it out the cupboard again. For a bit more racing. God, yeah. I'm really putting it through its paces on this track. Looks like the pressures need a bit of a bump up all around. Not too surprising. Ooh, that was like almost 2 seconds faster. Bloody hell. Okay, so if I go back to pits, I'm gonna add 2, 2, 1, and 1. Actually, I'll add 2 onto here and we'll see what that does. Save that there. See what else we can now go and change on this bad boy. Brake bias, we can push that back. Only to 62% though. Leave that at 100, I think. And definitely lower this front end a bit more. I think we can lower it all the way. You can make it a bit stiffer as well. See what happens with that. Yeah, this handles. Not a lot of wiggle room on these setup adjustments. That's not a bad thing. More of it has to come from the driving. Better practice in low fuel. That is true. I am currently on 40 minutes worth of fuel at the moment. I could probably go and turn that down. What we want, about 12 minutes, so... and 10. Go a little bit. Need 9 liter a race. Oh, okay. I got 12 in at the moment. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so he really doesn't drink a lot of fuel. It's definitely feeling a bit better. Has 5 years, okay. Good to know. There's the whole grid reverse of the second race. It says first. Does it say first 0? It shouldn't be first 0. We'll see when we get there. But it should be top 5, I think, was what I asked. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, shit. I saw a Matthias series on Saturday, I think it is coming up. I saw he put the full grid to be reversed, and that says first 24. So obviously that's the maximum lobby size that we can have in SRS. Not that we'll hit that, unfortunately, over this summer period, but it is what it is. Means no reverse. Maybe. We'll have to see. Like I said, we'll have to see when we get there. Let me quickly take a peek and see what it says. Oh yeah, it does say first 0. You're very... I think it's probably a bit too late to change it now. But we'll see. Well, hopefully in the event it lists the correct. Let me check. Actually, I have actually asked for. I did. Yeah, I said reverse grid top 5. Okay. As a random aside, I did update my Discord server, which I use for like my events and stuff, which there will be a new announcement for a new event soon. Just a little side note. There is yeah, I did post up stuff for the SRS championships so that like the full upload is there so people can read that. But by Martina in the first Porsche race T1. Oh, a Finnish guy sent him to the void in the strange Formula race. He must have been very happy. Yeah, he didn't seem to have a good time yesterday. Did not seem to have a good time. Likely a very happy chap tonight. He's probably gotten over it by now. Or so you'd hope. Try it like this. See how this goes. Phil bamboozled me, though. I thought it was going to be 2 races because it was only 5 minutes qualifying, 15-minute race. But nope, it's just 1 race. I was so confused. I was like so ready to go into a second race, and then none came, and I was like, oh shit. Because I felt like I just kind of figured that car out. I understood it. And I was like, oh, I want to go again. And actually do good this time. And not spin like 5 times like I did that race. But no, I didn't even get a chance. So, sadness. Guess I will next week, though. I was on the gas the whole time to not spin. Yeah, I think you do kind of have to. I think you also need to, like, crawl. I think you need to run through the corners slower than you actually can in the car. And just focus on getting, like, really good exits is what I found was working for me in the end. Was I was just kind of, like, lightly hovering on the throttle to keep the car sort of at like, a flat speed through the turns. And not really trying to goose it on the throttle. Because if you goosed it too hard, you'd spin. If you lifted off too much, you'd spin. So, kind of tried to balance it a bit. Feeling a bit better after being all stiffened up. A bit more agile. I still think I'm probably going to suck tonight, but, you know, we'll see. Week 1 is sort of the big learning race. Try and learn as much as I can in the first week, and then take those lessons forward as we go through the series. No doubt I'll learn more as these series go on, but the ideal goal is to learn as much as possible. On a rare chance I can come out the gate competitive in some cars, but I really don't think this is going to be a car where that's going to be the case. So I'm going to have to do a bit of working. Barmagello is a track I like, but have also kind of struggled on, so I really haven't set myself up for success in this first week. At least for the Caterhams. Red Atlanta and the Corvette, oh, it's a tasty combo, I'd say. Whether I'll do any good is a different question, but I think it's going to be a very tasty combo. Just not enough rotation. Still going to be faster, but could have been even more faster. Oh, Apexes? Never heard of them. Doesn't want to stay on the track now. So I'm still yet to figure out how to remove that silly heart thing from the chat pop-up, but I'll be honest, I haven't looked into the code that generates it to figure out how to remove it. But oh well. The future me problem, I guess, now. We are already into the stream. I'm actually going to beat my ghost by just getting a better run. I am. By practically 1/10 of a second. Okay. think I need to go a little bit later into that corner. I'm braking too early. Apexing too early. Oh, too wide. In the grass. Oh, God. That's very bumpy out there. Split the window a bit. And get a bit more into this room because it's pretty toasty. Whew. See how many people do we have at the moment? 10? That's not too bad. Is SRS coming back? Heading back to the pits. See if there's anything more I can really ruin on this car. Maybe lower the brake percentage a little bit. Stable. Okay, drop that down. See what we can do with that. Push that into negative toe. I think that should be better. I hope, at least. Big wheel spin. I'm really not sure what the best way is to approach the track in this car. Definitely want a later apex than that, I think. Let's start turning for that corner earlier. Shifted too early. Whoops, I don't know what I was thinking. Bloody hell. Oh, bit of a wobble. We're up though. Oh, I missed that apex by a country mile, but no bother, we're still ahead. We get streaking ahead here, holy cow. Alright. Not too much of a slide. No, we're still ahead. Oh, 109.4. Oh, locked up. That's okay. Too great for these first bits, but it's fine. What's an apex again? Ooh, what are track limits? Oh, I was too busy reading the text message. So we're gonna take the funny line. And we're gonna bungle it into pit wall. However, can we go up here? Oh, we can. Oh, there's a sign. It tells me to go this way. What happens if I go this way? What treasures lie beyond the track? A Red Bull truck? Rip Holden? There's just a ditch there. There is. Okay. Oh, jump! Oh, jump! They absolutely killed the front end on this. What was up here? Don't travel away, race session is about to start. No, I will. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Where? Oh, I think we have actually found the exit. That seems a way back onto the track. Wanneroo Park MX. It's like a motocross track. Oh, we're drifting. Why does this exist? It's like full. Oh, it is actually. Hang on. But we head on. Oh, I clicked restart session. God damn it. Yeah, actually, we can still. Oh. Where is it? Up over there. It is, yeah, just the full track. Huh. Interesting. I should probably stop looking at the actual track, save the setup, and just actually get into the race server. Yeah, I want to override this up. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Actually turning up to the race which I signed up for. Especially because it's my race. I'd be a bit of a con man if I didn't show up for my own race. Not that anyone probably races to race against me anyways. Cut out the music, we don't need that. Now time to pray that there is no checksum mismatch. I don't think there should be. But the chance always lingers. Nope, we're good. Cool. Alrighty. Oh dear, this pit lane. I might try jacking the rear end up as well. Seeing how that affects things. We've got 6 minutes for qualifying here. A little bit longer than my previous double race formats, but we're actually also running shorter races. Only 12 minutes a pop this time. Which is actually, well, it's longer than when we did the cross carts, but it's shorter than the revised 5 minutes double 15 format that I started to run for the past few seasons. But according to Bossman, it's a better number to work with. So I agreed and said, yeah, we'll go with it. Total time adds up to about 30 minutes. Probably a little bit more than that, given the session transitions and whatnot. But it should add up to a little over that. Which should hopefully make for a bit more of a comfortable transition as well between the two races. That's kind of the thought process of shrinking the race down from 15 to 12 minutes. Munching that curb. One minute 10. Not great, given that I was doing mid 109s, but you know, Mateus is already doing 109.2s. Not too surprised by that. About 5 liters of fuel, and I'm actually gonna lift the rear end up 3 clicks and hope that something the car a bit better to handle. We'll see. Do we have onboard brake bias adjustments? No, we don't. Good to know. I'm hoping with the rear end jacked up a bit higher, should give us a bit more rotation, should hopefully help keep that front end a bit more pinned. I don't know. I'm just chatting shit. I just click the buttons and hope that they've done make a car go fast. Really? That's the strategy here. Can you notice it really when you look? I don't know. It's hard to tell going over, especially going up a hill. Might be a bit shit on the power pickup on the exit, but it's okay. Car definitely does feel a bit more agile, which is nice. But I went a bit too far in that corner, but alas. Make sure when the optimum gear change point is in this thing. I'm just kind of going with my gut feeling like I do with basically every car, but I don't know. Does maybe feel like I'm maybe dragging the gears out a little bit. I'm not really sure on this. A lot of things in this car, really. I don't know if that was better or worse. It felt some ways better, some other ways worse. That run I just had there. Okay. Hoping this should be a bit faster. Through here. Evening, Miha. How's it going? It's pretty rubbish, I think, but we'll keep going. Currently set P5, so we're about halfway on the grid. Mateus of a 108. Yeah, I'm not getting near that. I'll tell you that much. Low mid 109 is going to be the goal. And we'll see what we get here. 109.6. I think I can at least shave off a couple more attempts. Prices are surprisingly looking a bit down on the right side. I guess the temperature sway from the server compared to what I have on my local is enough to sort of cool them off enough to make them drop. That's really wide there. Holy shit, that was a lot of understeer I wasn't expecting. Ah, that was slower. Gonna have one more attempt at it here, I think. Not a great start. I sort of lost focus on the start. But we gotta keep going. Locking up into that corner is not going to help anyone, including myself. Oh, I went up to 5th. Another lockup. This lap is atrocious. Yeah. No, we're not. We're not going anywhere with that. Park it. I want to add a PSI to this side and bump this back up to about 11 should be enough. Oh wait, we're only doing 12 minutes. What am I thinking? Yeah, 10. Maybe 9? Yeah, I think we could do 9. I guess, yeah, as Alexi was saying. Don't know why I'm too ingrained into thinking 15-minute races. Yeah, reverse top 5. Okay, so that is how it should be. Okay, I don't think I really would have had anything on the cars ahead of me. They were all a bit too high. I think I was expecting to end up in about the 1 minute 9.4 range. There's obviously a couple of attempts off of that, but we'll see what we can do in the races. Hopefully we can move forward a bit. Don't want to move backwards. But Matteo all the way down in 10th. That's a surprise. 2 minutes 55. I wonder if he's sort of... I wonder if he's pulling the old Matteo strategy of intentionally not qualifying properly. I don't know. Alexi up in 2nd. He's been doing his homework. That's for sure. It's paid off for him. Right, let's see. As is. And we're just gonna go. Seems oddly bright on the grid, but... Ooh. I don't know. It seems a little bright. Whatever. Don't know who's next to me. Alright, cool. Lights are on. We're ready to get going. Cheers for the luck, I'm gonna need it. I think he backed out. Oh, he did. Guess time to see how these faster guys do it. Okay, they hooked that pretty tight. Okay. Oh, I'd like to order one bonk, please. Hey Fred, how's it going? I'm gonna try and avoid bonking, but no doubt you'll get one at some point tonight. Whether self-bonk or given bonk or whatever kind, it'll probably happen at some point. The track is quite tight, these cars are quite sketchy. Hard to imagine that there won't be some contact. Oh, Kevin behind, going way wide. Mattia is carving his way through the field. He's going to be a threat. A sec. And I'm an idiot because I was going to use the SRS skins app for the first time ever. But I forgot. So, no SRS skins. Once again. But we've closed up a little bit on this gang. I think they were fighting a bit, which does help my cause. However, I'm not going to complain. Being up in the mix is being up in the mix. Mattia streaks away in the distance. Whilst Mattia does close up behind, I think he's no doubt going to fly past me for 5th place here. In a couple of laps' time. Unless I can start closing the gap up on these guys and making some moves. But, it's going to be tricky. They're definitely faster than I am. He messed the corner up. He locked up. Pretty tame so far. These are about a quarter of the way into this race. Only 12-minute races here. But we're doing 2 of them. Yari's very wide. I didn't get a good run through either though, excuse me. Tier is still there, lingering behind. Oh, I'm very wide on the exit here. Gonna allow Mattia to be even closer than before. Should have stayed off the throttle. Got a little bit too eager getting back on the throttle. Sort of floundering here a bit. I think it's going to be pretty easy picking some Mattia here. Is he going to challenge me up the inside? He's not. However, I'm going to lock up. So I'm going to make this really fucking easy for him. I'm going to try my hardest not to, but I think it's already said and done deal. So we're just going to tuck in behind and scoop up some of that nice, lovely slipstream. But holy cow, there's a lot of slipstream. Ooh, Yari went a little deep. Him and Alexi are going to be fighting. Oh, I ate that curb a bit. Let's learn from Mattia. See what he does to go so fast. Not hit that curb would be a good start. He had a really good run out of there. He doesn't lock up into this corner like I did. Like the fool that I am. Whoever's ahead of that train has gone very wide. And I'm going to continue to lose more ground. Fuck. We're good on fuel though, at least. That's one positive. Matthias continues to set fastest lap after fastest lap whilst in the lead of the race. Sort of mangled the approach to that corner, went in a bit too early, a bit too soon, but that's... yeah. Those three seem to be locked in a bit of a battle up ahead, which is going to play into my favour. It's allowed Phil to break away a bit, but I think Phil was a bit out of reach anyways. So are these three if I buck my ideas up and start driving faster, or are they getting to more action? It's very easy to push this car a little bit too hard into corners though, and then get a load of understeer and wash out. That's the tricky thing that you kind of got to balance. Tia's still at the back of this train. He's been struggling to go anywhere, but he seems to be fighting Alexi. He's allowing Yari to start breaking away a little bit from this train. We've got about 4 minutes left, so we've still got about a third of the race to go. A little bit more. Things can still happen. Have a P5. Remember, reverse top 5 this race, so Mattia is currently in reverse pole position as I fucked that corner up because I simply wasn't thinking. We're pretty clear to the car behind us, which is Kevin. And then behind him, we even further go to Kotz here. I'm gonna assume I butchered that, because I'm not good. Mattia with a very bold move. I didn't even see that it was so bold on Alexi. Alexi's going to try and challenge him on the outside. He's not really going to get anywhere. Now Mattia is obviously going to go off in hunt of Yari. But Alexi isn't done. He's not willing to back it down. Yeah, I am trying to, but I do kind of just end up hitting some of them, whether I really intend to or not. Oh, Alexi back. I was too busy paying attention to what they were doing. Alexi back on Mattia, though. Bloody hell. I should be more focused on my race, but they're going at it. Mattia's going to line him up again into the final turn. This is going to be interesting. Is he going to go for it? He's going to go for it. His brake lights came on later. Alexi's going to let him have it. Hopefully try and carry a bit of a better run out on the exit. Don't really know if he gets that. He's looking again up the inside this time. So he's gonna get it. I was in a gear too high. Going into that corner. Because again, I was too busy paying attention to what these guys are doing. Their battle rages on. And this is allowing me to close on in. So I munch a curb like an idiot and use too much throttle also like an idiot. They're still side by side. Lexi has the advantage though. Mattia a little bit on the dust. Looking for their brake lights. Oh, I might have had to check up on the throttle a little bit there. I got it a bit too early. And I was heading towards the shit. But if these two can keep fighting, there's about 2 more laps left in this race, I think. So we got some fighting time left in us. We're right on the rear end of these two. He is holding the inside here pretty firmly. Is Alexi gonna let him have it? He is. Not really by choice. Send it. That's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and find my opening. But I'm trying to keep my cards close to my chest, as they would say. We'll see how this pans out. Last lap next time around. These two are at it once again. I do want to let these two fight though, because they're both definitely faster than me, but if I can find an ace in the hole, I might be able to snipe both of them. They're very optimistic, but go big or go home, I guess. It looks like I might have soiled my chance. I didn't really get a good run through there. Lexi's looking mighty racy. They're going to go side by side once again. Oh, they're getting pretty close. Mattia has the advantage, but Alexi also has the inside. Is he going to concede? Or is he not? He's not going to concede. They both lock up. Get the throttle down on the exit. I don't think it's going to be quite enough. It just wasn't fast enough on that last lap. Had I been a little bit better, I could have been closer and really nailed him there. That was close. And unfortunately, it means we start P6 again. Better driver would have just bonked them. Well, I hate to disappoint Fred. I'm not a better driver. Two-minute countdown. That's more than I thought it would be. Oh, no, okay. I guess somebody left and rejoined or something. I don't know. Alright, well, here we go. Race 2 time. Have we got enough fuel? But, Got Mateus starting on our outside. We are starting on the inside. Got all the fast boys ahead of us. But obviously they are in inverse order. This could get spicy. Could get very, very spicy. And hopefully we profit off of that spice and we're not involved or causing the spice. We shall see. Not as good as Mateus on the start, but that wasn't a bad start, I'd say. He's not really gonna... He's trying to leave a bit of space, but he seems hesitant. It's lap 1, turn 1 as well. We've both got bigger fish to fry. Phil makes a big mistake. However, we're all too busy tripping over each other for that to really bother too much. Phil's going to fight for his way back in the pack as we go through the direction change. Alexei being bold already. Oh, I'm going to push pretty wide. This guy's keeping it very tight there on that line. Just going to screw me a bit as they all form a really nice sort of train. Mateus is going to make it 3 abreast into the final corner. Somebody's got to give. And it's both Yari and Mateus, leaving Phil the victor. The big victor, as he's going to swoop around all 3 of them. Fucking hell. Alright, he's now obviously going to come across to cover me. As we all trip over each other once again into turn 1. Yari gets a really shit exit, and so do I. Kevig is going to be challenging up my rear. We're all still tripping over each other. Mattia has stormed ahead in the lead. Still hanging on though. Whoa, they're all falling over each other again. Trying to see if we can follow Alexei through on the inside here. Not quite, because he's going to stay side by side with Yari on the exit. We continue to keep tripping over each other. But Tejas gets past Phil into second. He's going to start fucking off now to go and hunt down Mattia. And I'm going to stay on Alexei's gearbox. Gotta play this tactical, because I know if I get past him, he's definitely gonna want to get past me. And really want to shake Kevin to avoid any risk of dropping lower than 6th, but also want to potentially keep myself in the best graces to maybe move up more positions later on. If the chance so arises. Which hopefully it does. We didn't really get much done in race 1. Hopefully I can change that this time around. A little bit too aggressive on the throttle pickup there, but we're okay. Matthias hasn't escaped Phil's slipstream range, which is pretty interesting to see. However, he has broken away a little bit from Yari. I'm just about hanging on in Alexei's slipstream range. I really don't seem to be good at this back corner though. It definitely seems to be my Achilles heel, which is a problem because it is a big passing point. definitely losing out now. I'm out of the slipstream range. Whilst he is in Yari's. He's going to be getting the full whisk of that down the straight, which helps pull him further away from me. I clipped that curb I didn't want to. He's going to have to clip this curb. That's okay. We all did 108 that time. Okay. I definitely have picked up speed a decent amount from qualifying. Just that everyone else is also faster. So, Kevin Hanu not too far behind, neither is Katsuya. So I gotta keep myself in check. Don't want to make any mistakes, otherwise I will lose more places than I bargained for. Yari and Phil going at it. Alexi gets all the way out into the sand. Which is gonna open him up pretty big time for a move into the final turn. There's going all the way on the other side of the curb. Alexi gets a much better run than me though, and he's immediately going to size up and move back. Wobble that. These two ahead are still going at it pretty tight. Hoping we're going to get to see a situation like we did in the last race. See if I can work with Alexi at all here. Could be hard. Might have done it. Oh, hadn't quite. Oh, getting too much slide out of that corner. Not doing me good. Really not that good in this car. You couldn't tell. However, those two are closer. Oh, he's gonna... I think he's... hard to say. Might have lost it a little bit. Fastest lap of the race, but it's far from being enough to really be a challenger here, and I lock up on the first fucking corner like a complete pleb. And that's gonna really put a dampener on my hopes of going forward here. However, those two are still fighting, and Alexi's soon going to be joining the mix. So... well, me hitting that curb is not going to help things, though. So no doubt I can maybe feel there's still a chance here. It's going to be tough. I'm locking up again. What am I doing? Seriously. Yes, this is what you get though when you drive a car that you're not particularly great at on a track that you're not particularly great at. Mediocrity is all that awaits. some of these bigger ideas I had could have worked if I was in a car that I was more confident in working with, but I'm just simply not really in this, at the moment at least. We're still fighting very hard. We got a couple of laps left, but I'm close to never been on there touching. When this was F1, I was in the OP car. That's not what I said, but okay. I mean, that wouldn't be wrong, though. I would be able to do whatever. I could toy with my prey all I wanted if I was in a Red Bull at the moment. I'm just saying it's more the characteristics of the Caterham aren't really the best suited to my driving style. But that's part of the reason why I picked it. I can learn. No doubt I'm going to learn a lot about this car over the course of this season. As to how to not drive it like complete shit. You know, every race is a learning experience to some degree. Damn it, Alexei, cutting off my slipstream. Could have helped turn me along. Well, Phil's going for it though. He's locking up a little bit. Last lap coming up. Let's see, can I do this? Can I steal some of the thunder that's here? What happened in the cross carts where I got dive bombed 3 wide on the final lap by a certain crazy Italian. Oh, I'm not gonna get a good run out of here though. That sucks. Oh, I've killed it. I've killed it. I've killed it. Fuck, man. That's looking good. Hopefully those two are gonna royally rumble into this final turn. Oh, they're going aggressive. Here comes I. But I'm not really going to have a chance to do anything. I'm so shit at that corner, man. So shit. Ah. Because that was the difficulty. I had chances to overtake. But I just knew. I wasn't going to be able to make them stick. Evening, Evgeny. How's it going? Lack of practice? I did some practice before the race. It just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. As I was saying, it's a pretty weak combo for me. I'm not that great at driving the Caterham. I'm not that great at driving Barbagello. And so, in my infinite wisdom, I myself mix them together. Corvette next at... my brain has just shut off. At Road Atlanta. I was looking at it right as we were here. The words just didn't come into my brain. No thoughts, head empty. Because I'm a blithering idiot. Where's my chat window gone? Apparently it doesn't exist anymore. True gentleman letting the others win. Why is that? Huh. I wasn't doing anything. I don't know why. I don't really think there was anything to look at really in those races. But that was a bit of background footage, I guess, whilst we, I should put race 2 on. Ugh. Okay, let's get race 2. Hello, Keen. How's it going? Alright. Where the fuck are we at? We get the... I can get the race results up and we can take a look at those. Double race, so there is a little bit of a championship complexion after the first round. I think I'm pretty certainly going to be 6th because I finished 6th in both races, but other people it's not quite as certain. So we'll take a look, take a peek. I can stop being blind. There you go. But I want my series are at the bottom. But they are, so. Okay, well we didn't actually get into any racing as it was too busy on the warm-up. However. Ta-da! Results for race 1, Mateus takes the win over Phil, then Yari, Alexi, Mattia, myself, Kevin, Hanu, Kotsia, and Henning rounding out the field. Only one incident, and that was for Kevin. I guess he must have spun and hit a wall or something. He did lose a lot of time at one point, I think. No, he's only 10 seconds back at the end. That's actually not too bad. And he must have grazed the wall or something somewhere to get that. Because nobody else got an incident point. Yeah, I lost the spot to Mattia, and that was about where my race went. And then race 2. Mattia takes the win, ran away from reverse grid pole. So yeah, both races were won from the pole, which is kind of boring, but that's road course racing for you. Mateus in 2nd, not quite able to catch Mattia. He closed the gap down, but didn't quite. Yari in 3rd, Alexi 4th, Phil 5th, myself again in 6th. Those two had a little tap. That's where they got incident points. Kotsia and Hanu maybe got together as well, so they got incident points. First grid at next time. I did do reverse grid, just reverse top 5. Could have done a 3rd race. I even had some racing there in the back, some kind of crashed in the 2nd race. Gonna have a look at the video tape. Yeah, I guess that's why you ended up down in 9th. When I assume you were probably around about 7th or 8th. But yeah, I mean, I think I probably could have done a 3rd race as well. But then we would have run out of time, so. It is a little tricky. But, yeah, so it's pretty fun. I have a lot of work that I need to do, though, in these cars. If I want to pull this season back, actually, you have to look at the overall standings. Mateus is in the lead, 8 points over Mattia. Yari in 3rd. Phil in... Ooh, I knocked something over. Phil in 4th. Alexi 5th. Myself in 6th. Kevin in 7th. Kotsia in 8th. Hanu in 9th. And Henning overall in 10th. Everyone with an incident average of 0.5 there, which is pretty good. Second gear seems too short and third too long. Yeah, you can't change those though, so is always a difficulty. It is funny how Yari and Mattia actually have an equal sum of positions of 6, but Mattia is actually ahead because obviously he finished 5th and in the first race and then 1st in the second, whilst Yari got 2/3. Well, but yeah, I guess that does. Actually, I guess it makes sense. Winning should be rewarded more. Because otherwise then nobody would want to win. But, or nobody would really care about winning that much, I guess, if there was not really much of an incentive to win. And you were more incentivized to poodle around at the back. Albeit the usual suspects once again are at the front, Mateus and Mattia. Those two have been very dominant in recent seasons. And for good reason, you know, they are just that good. But, yeah, hopefully one day their stranglehold over these championships can be snapped and someone else can snag the crown. But, it came close last time in the Estonia. Yari was very close. But at the end, I think he faltered. Yeah, he does seem to be this time around. Yeah, he did the same yesterday, didn't he? In the 911 RSR. I don't know why. I'm struggling with names tonight. Bloody hell. Yeah, he did the same there. Which, I mean, I guess when you're as fast as he is, bit of extra fun. You know, it's nice to get your hands dirty and actually do some racing. And that is kind of a problem that I'm running into as well, but not really because I'm so fast. It's more because I'm not fast enough. So I kind of keep ended up in situations like these where I'm sort of just trying to hang on to the faster guys, but they are just faster than me. So it's like it's almost like a, you know, like a Dark Souls boss. One little slip and then that's it. You're toast. You're dead. You need to time your windows perfectly, otherwise you'll just fail miserably. Whew. But yeah, I remember Matteo did the same a couple of seasons ago. Actually, it was quite a while ago. He used to do it when on some of James's final series. I remember because he would, he'd suddenly appear. I'd be sat comfortably in like a top 5 position or so, just kind of going along, minding my business, and then suddenly, bam, Matteo appears, and I'm like, shit. I'm now going to try and swat him away to keep hold of my position. Not too bad of a turnout for tonight, though. Given that there was 9 yesterday. 10 is still way far off than when we should be, though. It feels like an eternity ago when we were able to feel a full split on the first week. Which is a shame. Maybe during winter that will happen. I don't know, because we are sort of in peak holiday season at the moment. But, Ricky definitely is making changes, though, to try and keep more consistent participation numbers, it seems. Yeah, exactly. Even though I need to miss tomorrow's race in our series, damn, yeah. I mean, I'm actually technically on holiday right now. Well, I am. No, I'm not technically on holiday. I am on holiday, but this holiday is just sit at home and do nothing for a week. But that's also kind of a lie. I have a lot of other stuff that I need to take care of. So I just kind of decided that, like, fuck it. I will, well, I needed to take time off of work anyways, because I have time to take off still. But, I just thought I'd use it to catch up on some more kind of personal admin stuff that I just keep meaning to do, but I've never really had the chance to do. So this week is kind of there for me to catch up on those things. Yeah, a lot of... I guess that is an interesting quirk with sim racing, isn't it? Is that, compared to a lot of other gaming genres, I would say this is quite a mature player base. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have quite a mature user base, which does keep... It does change things, because obviously they're all adults and have very adult responsibilities. And as you said, in some cases even have children of their own that they then have to do stuff for. And they obviously always come first over you. I sent it out one. It's hell expensive for gaming. Sim racers need to be patient, and there are no ultimates in sim racing. See how many we got. We got 9 so far. Okay. We've got about 2 minutes left of registrations for the Corvette. I guess there are a couple of little bits I need to do. Let's see. I think because of the track width, I think I'm going to have to enable CSP, so I have to make sure that's enabled. Which I think Road Atlanta crashes if I don't have CSP enabled. You know what, we're going to try the SRS skin and see if it does anything. I don't fucking know. I don't think I've ever used it before. I have it, it's just been sat there. Kevin has picked a custom skin for Andrej. He hasn't been around in a while. I guess he probably doesn't care. But, yeah. I don't know if you've noticed as well, actually, speaking of SRS changes, that actually now every single series on SRS is a hosted series. Everyone. about time. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, last season, there was... As far as I'm aware, last season there was literally no uptake at all on any of the... People's Choice, Democracy, People's Choice. Yeah, there was literally no uptake at... Oop, fucking hell. I should stop playing around with this thing. I keep knocking it over like an idiot. Yeah, there was like basically no uptake on the non-hosted championships. And so, yeah, I guess he just made the decision to cut them completely. But we've padded them, on the flip side, we've padded them out with the top 5 finishers series. Which means that at least this first week, I'm going to be doing 5 races on SRS, which is the most I've ever done in a week. But, I think I will be doing at least 4 next week. We'll see. But, you know, I pretty much always turn up for Michael and Donnie series. And that Porsche is, it's decent. Nothing really to complain about there. How about the 911 RSR? Phil's championship in the Mad Formula is... I mean, I've wanted to race that car actually for a really long time, so I'm pretty happy now that we can. And after racing it, it was actually pretty fun. It was it's a very challenging car to grapple with, but I sort of figured it out by the end of the race, which was really annoying, because I then wanted another race so that I actually put those lessons into use, but was not to be. Was not to be. And then, yeah, obviously then my 2 championships. I think I am going to try Mattia's championship on Saturday. Whether or not I stick it out the whole way through, I couldn't tell you. Oh yes, fix setup. Yeah, that's gonna throw some people in the works. Do I have the... I'm not using a custom skin. I know I'm not. I guess we can do a little bit of driving. And then just rejoin at the end of qualifying. I don't know how this thing really works, so I'm just experimenting. I am on the wrong UI as well. Probably change that. Go try the Mini and the Trabant. I like the powerful cars. Oh shit. Arrgh. I wasn't paying attention. Hang on. Because you click around with the UI. But actually drive. The Mini, I don't know. As I've stated before, I don't really like... Not really a front-wheel drive guy. So, it kind of threw me off of that one. And the Trabant is, like, really late. Which isn't too much of a surprise, given that it's being hosted by... I think he was the champion, actually, when we did the Trabant. Good old Eduardo Sa. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's actually just S.A. his surname. Oh, I've locked up. Like an idiot. I guess it's better time than ever to just quit and rejoin. We'll see. See how this SRS skin malarkey works. I'm hoping it does just work. I don't know. But, you know, it's on at, like, 11 PM, I think, for my time. So it'd be even later for you guys. That's why I kind of looked, I was like, I'll put 60 liters in, because we're actually on increased fuel rate. I don't know if this is downloaded or anything. I'm gonna just hope it has. I don't know. Yeah, it's fixed setup. I like to be lazy with this second championship. I also think this car is a really good fixed setup. I don't have any complaints with it, really. It's fixed setup, but we do have double fuel consumption and 150% tire wear. So tire wear will be a factor, and so will fuel a bit more, because the fuel will burn off more. It's a shame we're never gonna quite get the ridiculousness of the old if you remember back when we did the 2007 Formula 1 cars. God, the race starts in that car was so funny. Because those cars were so damn heavy. Oh, locked up. Those cars were so damn heavy on the start, and we had to run them on, like, much harder compounded tires than we were used to in qualifying. So there were so many incidents at the start because people just weren't used to just how much of a pig the car would become for the first couple of laps in the race compared to qualifying. Not gonna quite get that here, but should have some more. They will still be burdened with a heavier car in the race. Good. The only time this second series hasn't been fixed was last season, when we did the AMC Javelin. Because there was some, it just wasn't fixed, and there was some complications with the car. But also B, there really wasn't much you could change on that car anyway, so it didn't matter. I ran literally the same setup every race, and like the only thing that was changed on that setup really was, I think the camber. I think I just slightly changed the front camber on the car, and that was it. Oh, hit the curb. Yeah, just one 20-minute race here, so I'm gonna push that back to there, push that back a little bit more to be a bit more aggressive on the brakes. Gonna bump that up a bit more, drop that down to about 12, and then we're gonna shred on some super softs. POV police? What? Why POV police? I'm confused. Oh, I think I did download a custom skin. Seems like Michael's custom skin is there. Seen about 30% of your display. What? I'm so confused. This is really not a good time to be checking this stuff. Oh no, that looks fine to me. I think it means FOV. Oh. I was trying to drive through the OBS window. Turns out that's not a smart idea. I don't see anything wrong with my FOV. It's pretty fine to me. I guess for context, I do have a really big screen. It's like 42 inches. So this viewport is actually pretty big. Eating and typing is not easy. The wheel is about the same size as my actual steering wheel in real life. I guess you could take that for reference. Oh, shit. What an amazing start to our qualifying run. Didn't get a cut track for that, though, somehow. Miraculously. god, I'm really not doing good here. These tires are kind of cooking there. Either how big the screen is and how close you are, but personal prep. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've done the calculators. Basically, what I did was I did the calculators a long time ago, and now I just kind of set it to whatever I think feels right. I sort of have a value range that I have a rough guide from those calculators as to where I want it to be, and then I just play around with it from there and see what I like. I'm gonna finish this lap, but it's not gonna be a good one. Oh, but it's gonna be dead.
Skins are ready. Press the restart button.
Shut up, Enrique. I don't care. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna... Let me out. Now let me back in. There you go. See, this is actually a stable simulator, unlike good old R-Factor 2. Therefore, it means I can leave them rejoin the session as many times as I like, and I won't cause anyone severe frame problems. Isn't that a miracle? Wow. Who would have thought that a sim would be that well designed? In 2023. Let alone one that doesn't even get updated anymore.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
Okay, that's... The first race I've used this bloody app, it's getting annoying already. Shut up. Go away. Affected the Linux of the SimRacing world for the most hardcore ones who can put up with the bunch of BS. Don't get me wrong, like, I do own R-Factor 2 and I do race it every week, but, like, at the same time, I literally do not touch R-Factor 2 in single player because it's just such a fucking nightmare to do anything with on your own. So I just let people set up servers and I join those. Well, actually, I only run in one community and I do one race every week. That's the extent of my R-Factor 2. And you know what? I do kind of enjoy its physics. I don't... Maybe slightly controversially, I don't think they're as, like, mind-bending as some people seem to believe. There seems to be a bit of a R-Factor 2 charm that people get inflicted with, where they seemingly then think that R-Factor 2 is the greatest sim ever made, and nothing will ever compare to it physics-wise. I've not been hit with that, but I have definitely been hit with some really fun cars to drive. And then immediately had them taken away from me, which is really annoying. We did a race once in these old... I've probably spoken about this before, because it was quite a while ago now. Did do a race once before in these old 1979 Formula 1 machines, and oh, they were so fun to drive. Good old ground effect Formula 1 era. And then we only used them for one race and then never again. Unveil 2 new games. Well, Motorsports Games is probably not even going to make the end of the year, so I struggle to believe those games will see the light of day. I don't have enough fuel left to do another lap. I'm apparently second currently, so whatever. I guess I will take it. No doubt that's going to crumble. WEC isn't... Yeah, I think WEC might just about see the light of day, but I think after that, they're going to be toast. I can't believe Indy is still rolling on with the Indy game. You would have thought after all the shit that's gone down, they would be like, nah, I don't want anything to do with motorsports games, but apparently Indy are just that tone deaf at the moment in the gaming space. is a shame, because I do really like IndyCar. Main thing I want, though, is just exclusivity contracts to end. I never really liked exclusivity contracts in all mediums that they've been in. It sucks for everyone. I mean, that's how we end up with, like, FIFA and the Formula 1 games that are just the same churned out rubbish every year. There is no need to improve because you're the only one who can make these games. The only way EA is improving FIFA and Formula 1 in recent years is making more ways to make money out of its player base. And that's it. I would love it if we could go back to the days, though, where these people would just throw their license out willy-nilly to anyone who would want to scoop it up. Because then, you know, we get competition, and competition is always a good thing. Yeah, it's no longer FIFA, but it's, you know what, I think saying FIFA is a bit more recognizable than EA Sports Football or whatever the fuck it's called these days. I don't know, and I don't really care, frankly. I never really cared for those games, but, you know. Yeah, the actual people wanted an extortionate amount of money, and the EA was like, LOL, we're gonna make enough money without you anyway, so, see ya. I really don't have enough fuel to go do another lap. Okay. I just set provisional pole, though, so I'll take it. Wasn't expecting that. I'm pretty happy. Am I gonna get pipped? Oh, just. God damn it. Obviously, Mattia is sandbagging again. Doing his last to first impressions. Go for about 65 liters, I think should be enough. It is pretty close, yeah. But we gotta watch out for Mattia. He's gonna be quick. Yeah, good evening, Michael. And yeah, best of luck to you too. Enjoy the race. This should hopefully be a fun one. I don't know what tire compound is best, so I'm actually gonna... I want to play it safe and roll the mediums. I know I can be pretty aggressive on my tires, so yeah, I'm not confident in the softs lasting. But I don't know either. So, depends if you want to gamble. Are you a gambling man, Michael? If you are, then you take the softs. If you're not, then you take the mediums. It seems like opinion is pretty split across the grid. A good mixture of softs and mediums. I'm hoping that my choice for the medium is going to see me through to the end of this. Might give me some opening pain, but see, this is why I bought in the it looks something. Oh no. But this is why I bought in the boosters again. They'd been kind of absent these past few seasons. But now that we actually have tire compounds in the mix, I thought it'd be good to bring them back. Because it now means that tire strategy actually plays a part in a 20-minute race. Who would have thunk? I was too busy dealing with my silly shit. on the dashboard. However, I'm going to be able to break away as they stumble over each other. Oh, they're going to make contact. Alexi's gone way off into the runoff. Drama already. I'm going to be making hay. I'm running away. Is Phil on? He is on the mediums as well. So we actually got a medium 1-2 off the start here. Big key is seeing where Mattia comes into the picture. How quickly is he going to make his way through this grid? At the moment, though, it's basically just going to be managing and sort of keeping the car tidy in one piece. I don't know what line I was really taking there, but it wasn't a good one. If you want, because there's so much torque. That wouldn't surprise me. Oh, big wobble. Not good. They're gonna come flying up on me now. I got really loose there. That sucked big time. How aggressive is Phil gonna be here? Not aggressive enough to steal the place. I'm getting a phone call. Now is not the time for a phone call. I'm gonna try. I cannot answer the phone though. Brother's trying to bloody call me, but I can't answer. Phil's gonna get the slipstream. Can't answer. Fuck. He's trying to call me. I might have to shout really quick, which might deafen you guys, but I can't really... What's gonna do? I gotta really put him down. Alexi slipping back through into second. Trevor knows that I did this on Tuesdays, but he's still trying to call me. But I think he might have gotten the message now. I don't know. Hopefully he just texts me. Oh, yeah, sent a text. Okay. Wait. Oh. Might have to go and run for like 5 minutes after the stream. Or well, after this race, but we'll see. I just now need to refocus and actually drive the fucking car. I've wasted too much already on this opening stint. Oh, I've overcooked it. Fucked that up pretty good. However, thankfully cannot overtake down into here. Not doing too good at the moment. Oh, Alexi's fucked up big time. He's off onto the grass. I don't know if there was any contact there, if he just lost it on his own. Mattia is in fourth, though. Only 1.9 seconds back. That is an F. Probably a bump. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to go back and look later. Oh, bump on the track, yeah, maybe. Michael and Phil going at it. Okay, I'm starting to get into a bit more of a groove now, though. This part here is very tricky, I will say. Phil and Mattia are battling behind. We've still got 13 minutes on the clock. I think the medium tire might be the better choice, looking at the current tire wear, but I don't know how much difference there is on the softs. But I'd assume we'd definitely be at the traction advantage here on the mediums come the end of the race. Like we did the fastest lap of the race that time around. He wants this. And I don't blame him. Phil and Matthias still going at it behind. Floundering a bit here. Got Michael a big run, but I don't think he did a good run either. Mattia and Phil are still fighting behind. Definitely a bit more of a wrangle than I thought this race was going to be. I'm liking it more for it. I go easy in my slipstream now. He's flashing the lights. He wants this. Question is, how hard is he willing to work to get it? Get that good of a run there. He's going to try and line up a move here. I'm going to force him to go on the outside. He's going to try and do the good old crossover up here, though. Oh, we're very tight. I mess up. No! To let these lot all through. Ah, god damn it. Oh, Alexi's off. Michael is out in the lead, but it's still all to play for, I think. Michael has been very quick, but those softs, I think, are going to come back to bite him. It's getting too sure thing, yeah. I'm gonna... I'm actually at 62. I'm going to chicken up to about 64. I think that might be a bit more of a better margin to sit on. The car is getting a bit too loose under braking for where I'd like it to be. So, definitely want to cut a bit more straight on the brakes. They've got 10 minutes left in this race, and we got plenty of tyre life left in these mediums. They're definitely going to get us to the end before they fall off. Yeah, this portion here is really hard in this car. It's not a big fan of it. try and work on Kevin. Lexi's catching up behind. I quite got as good of a run out of there as I wanted to, but I think I might still just start being Kevin's slipstream. I definitely am. It's not going to be enough to make a move, but it is going to be enough to cover up from Alexi, I think. He's going to make a mistake across the grass. And he's still going to hold on to the place, though. There isn't really anywhere I can go to get around him. Very aggressive on the defense there. Almost argue borderline Max Verstappen level, but felt like if I didn't back out there a little bit, we would have probably wrecked. The key probably would have come off worse. Oh, both him and Phil are off into the grapple, though. I missed both of them. Woo! Phil eats shit pretty hard. Kevin gets it all squared away, though. Double F, yep. Now I gotta try and work on the two cars ahead. Whilst breaking away from Alexi behind. Clean traffic, we're good on fuel. Is Mattia on mediums? Hard for me to say, I don't know, you could have checked there. I think he is, though. You can see the effect the fuel burn off is having, though. Yeah, he's on mediums. Okay. Oh, I think Michael just made a mistake. That allows Mattia through into the lead. No! That basically means the race for the lead is over, but we're still on for a podium here. Maybe could even track a second place, so I'm going to try and run what we can. Alexi's a big threat behind, but I think he is also on the softs. Hopefully they should start falling off, though, in the coming laps. And, Michael is keeping Mattia honest ahead, though. So we want about YouTube, but at least you can pause and rewind easily, yeah? I definitely prefer streaming on YouTube more than I do on Twitch, that's for sure. Otherwise I would stream on there, not on here. But I guess I also do have a bit more of a platform here on YouTube, but, you know. I do kind of like that. Okay, they were both slower up there. Well, that was Michael being slower. How fast Mattia was, but I think in general I am closer to the lead than I was last lap. Not if I do that, though. It's a big old wobble. Evan is keeping Alexi pretty busy behind, though, which is good. Michael's fallen away a bit on Mattia, but he's keeping him pretty honest. Michael might be a bigger threat than I was thinking. These soft tires do not seem to be falling off that hard, at least currently. I think their time will probably come before the end, but I don't know how it will be enough to really have that big of an effect. We'll see, though. We'll see. I don't like that my mouse pointer just appeared on screen, but it's vanished now, so sure thing. Yeah, it was a big slip up for me. I would have made a pretty decent gain on both of them. I think we're I not driving so shit. Might go up in the sand. Brings him much closer. He's steadily pulling away from Alexi's, which is good. I'm guessing the soft tires are starting to meet their end. Either that or I'm just getting faster. I'm definitely getting faster. .99. It's a second faster than Michael that lap. It's good. No, I hit the slowdown patch. Fuck. Cost me half a second in that corner alone. Ouch. It's still one of the most controversial track changes, I think. It's that bloody slowdown patch. It's so aggressive. And it's a hazard. Because if you're following someone and they suddenly hit it, BAM! You hit them, and then, you know, not really anyone's fault, other than, you know, well, it's the track's fault, really. You know, they extended just a touch, and that could cause, heck, that could cause a chain reaction that could potentially wipe out, like, an entire grid. Well, I damaged the engine a little bit there. I was being very aggressive on my downshifting. Losing more time there. That was on me, not the track. Me being a bozo. Oh, it's going to be tricky to catch Michael here. Did a 119 there. Just I floundered. Albeit I wasn't really helped by the corner. I mean, if anything, I would rather give a 5-second time penalty than that silly slowdown. You could at least have you have a bit more control over a 5-second slowdown than you do just being forced to slow down massively. I was really hoping those soft tires would bite the dust more than they have. But they're holding on. They can't be by much, though. They definitely must have gone past their optimum, because it seems like my mediums are going to be hitting the yellow sort of portion come the end here. They're going to start dropping off a bit and degrading. However, obviously, lap times will continue to fall as the fuel burns off lap after lap here. And we were very tight on lap times there. I pretty much need the 2 cars ahead to make a mistake. This will be the final lap. We need to make one, and I don't. If I want any chance of moving up a place. But so we do seem to be pretty matched on pace. Thought that was a yellow flag, but that's just my fuel light coming on. Yeah, I'm carrying a little too much fuel on me, maybe. But it's not the end of the world, really. Actually, yeah, he's done really good. I was hoping those tires were going to fall off and just perish. but he's done it. He's made them work. I could have been a lot closer had I not have made some silly mistakes, but he's made some mistakes as well, so he's held on. Tires were better than I thought they were. That was a pretty crazy race, though. No horn, no. Yeah, look at this bullshit, like... Dead stop. It's ridiculous. Oh. Yeah. Damn it. Most probably flat spun them kept the same pace as you, yeah. Can't believe the loot box guy win. Mattia lost the first though. Too easy, damn. Savage. Absolute savage. He said it was too easy. I mean, to be honest, we did kind of fuck up and let him have it. Had I have done a flawless race? Maybe. Just maybe. I could have done it. But I've decided I was going to blow like 6 places in one corner, so... Alright, take care, Evgeny. Yeah, I... caught the patch as well. It's really annoying. Yeah, all I had to do was not screw up. Turns out that was harder than it should have been. See, I actually have liveries downloaded. Wow. So we have the thing doesn't want to work. Fuck's sakes. All right. That's a default one. That's a default one. There you go. We got Michael in fancy. Feels good apart from Mattia, yeah. Is that VRRC? Oh, virtual reality racing club. Snazzy. It's an old livery. Default. That's not a default. Brazilian flag on the back. Whose is this? I don't know, because that fucking thing's on. Oh, Christian Zielinski. Guess that'd be his. Kevin's didn't load. I think Kevin stole Andrej's old livery though, so I guess that explains that. And Mattia's didn't load? No, that was the only one I didn't get. Okay, and Mattia just had the white car. I actually made a really good launch. And then I decided that I was going to be too busy playing around with my traction control settings than thinking about changing up to 3rd gear, so I hit the limiter in 2nd. But Alexi let me have the corner, and I broke away. Yeah, he had a pretty rubbish start, yeah. Best putting few ages, nice. Yeah, you did really good there on those soft tires. I was hoping that they were gonna fall off, and you were gonna struggle at the end, and I was gonna just swoop on by. But that never happened. And I was kind of depressed. I assumed they were probably pretty worn, but what did I do here? I think I just got sideways, yeah. Yeah, ooh, big wobble. They did last 2 laps. Yeah, I allowed everyone to really close up. I had a good shot to win this race, and I just pissed it down the drain. Made too many mistakes. It really sort of threw it away. That one being one. Kind of got away with that one, but everyone was still closer than they probably would have been had I not have done that. Then... obviously then had to start playing a bit more. I'll have to look in my mirrors a bit more. You guys had some nice racing back there. You got really close. Super speed. I see what happens with me. I hit the slow pad. Oh no, actually no. I think I fucked up and went straight on, didn't I? This is where you... yeah, we both battled a little bit. Is it here where I fucked up big time? Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, I just wasn't really happy with the car balance coming up here. I got a little lock and a bit of a wobble, and it just sent me straight. Put it on board and you'll sort of see. Coming up here. Yeah, the car was trying to go left still, you could see. I think I was maybe being a little too cautious, trying to make sure you had space and stuff as well, so it kind of really threw me off. I rejoined right in front of Matteo. That was very risky. Yeah. I don't think I've ever raced this track in a GT car, now that I think about it. I've always raced it in cars that are have a bit more grip than they do have power. I haven't really raced it in a car like this. Because one problem with GT cars that I have is that they're very finicky cars. They don't... like, I don't really know how to describe it. They don't have a lot of power, but they also don't... well, they have a decent chunk of power, but they don't have maybe enough grip as you'd want to really cope with that power. It was like the Porsche yesterday. Like, there was a really fine line you had to walk between that car being a twitchy death trap and being an actual, like, sensible car to drive. The Corvette is kind of the same, but because obviously front-engined, it's not as bad. But it is definitely something that I don't really like with GT cars in general. Because, like, you say that, more power than grip, but old race cars had a fuckload of mechanical grip. A lot of mechanical grip. Well, I guess back in, like, the 1920s, 1930s, 1940s, not so much. But the 50s, 60s, and 70s roll around, and those cars have a lot of mechanical grip. Something that you just really don't get. Like, GT cars don't have a lot of mechanical grip, but they also don't have a lot of downforce grip. Yeah, this was a bit of a interesting one. I thought he was gonna... he was very aggressive. I mean, I guess he had the rights to be, but... yeah, I pretty much had to back out, otherwise we were gonna wreck. Well, I would have spun him out. Which would have been pretty amusing, but probably not to him. Head balance, yeah. Is this where they both fuck up? Yeah, it is. He goes way out, and Phil, or tragedy, bounces off the wall. And that's pretty much where this race ends for me. Oh. Looks like he does the same? Yeah, you get stopped. Oh, he's a lucky bugger. I thought he would have... I thought he would have been. But he got away with that, actually. How much further were you over than he was? Ah. Fucking... oh, wait. That's why it wasn't... I didn't have numlock. Oh, okay, you were a bit further out. Okay, never mind. Never mind. You went further out than he did. I was like, oh, how the hell did you get stopped? He didn't, but you went further out than he did. Yeah, that bit sucks. It's terrible. I hit it at one point as well, when I was hunting you down. Where was it? Maybe here? A big wobble there, yeah, it was a bit of a saucy moment. It just stops you. Not there. I guess here. This does seem like a bit of a longer lap. Yeah, there you go. much. It's just so aggressive. It's like Formula 1 level braking. So morning, Handy. How's it going? Really sucked because it kind of soil. Well, maybe. I don't know. It wasn't particularly. I like that everyone had the same car, but I wasn't too happy with the balance of the car. I wasn't quite as confident as I maybe wanted to be, and I think that's what really sort of pissed that race down the drain for me a bit. But the stupid stuff with the text of aircraft carriers, yeah. Well, actually, probably not, because you'd end up killing the pilots from the G-force, probably. Like, that's a lot of deceleration Gs you'd put them under. They probably would just die. Get the Corvette standings up. There you go. 10 cars in both races. Not too bad. That was better than both the totals for last night, so I'm okay with that. Hopefully that continues going forward, and hopefully the numbers continue to go up going forward. When I see upcoming, yeah, it was supposed to be fixed. Yeah, cheers, Michael. Congrats on the second place. Well deserved. Yeah, it was Enrique put it up originally as open, but I wanted it fixed, so I told him to correct it. That's why the upcoming series is kind of hidden. Is because, you know, you're not supposed to see it, sort of thing. But it's kind of the worst kept secret in SRS, so, yeah. The stuff there is subject to change, and is a constant work in progress, so you can get an idea, a good idea as to what's coming up, but some things can change. I did change a couple of tracks as well before the season started, so that's another thing. But, yeah. I also changed the setup to be fixed and pushed up the fuel and tire wear. But, where are we at next week? I don't know. That's a good question. Well, I guess this week I am gonna maybe race one more time this week. Maybe. We'll see. It's on Saturday. I'm maybe gonna do Mattia's series if I get a chance. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Hang on. Let me bring it up real quick. There you go. So yeah, gonna be maybe doing this on Saturday. Probably in the Lotus, because gotta represent. Even though they're now Chinese company, but hey ho, 'tis the circle of life, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna be, obviously not gonna be doing this. That's too late. It's like what? Yeah, 2:30 in the morning for me. Can't do that. These two tomorrow. I have other races, so I do R Factor 2 racing on a Wednesday, so I can't do those. Not really going to bother on Thursday, take a little break. I sometimes do other AC stuff on Thursday as well, but if not, it's a break day. Friday, another break day. Not really interested in front-wheel drive as well, so yeah, it's the first time I've seen it as well. I don't know if they're going to be balanced out at all, but I am curious to see how the concept sort of pans out, so that's why I'm thinking of turning up, at least for the first round. I'm not awfully keen on road cars, at least how they handle an AC, So I might do one round and call it quits. But I'll at least give it a shot. Then as we cycle back around to the start of the week, we're going to be doing Daytona Road Course in the 911 RSR. I will be doing this again. I will also be doing the follow-up at Highland Short, with which is Phil's series in the Mad Formula Team Evo. Hoping to make up from the learnings of last week, or this week's race. And then for my series, we're going to be headed to Paul Ricard touring car layout. That's like the only Paul Ricard layout I've ever used, but I'm pretty certain. But that's where we're going for the Caterhams, and in the Corvette we head into Must. So, pretty interesting mix, very varied mix of cars and tracks next week. I'm interested. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't done this many series, though, in a long time. Well, actually, I've never done 5 SRS championships in a season before. Whether I stick to all 5, I don't know. But I think at least Mondays and Tuesdays, I will do. I'll obviously do my 2 races on a Tuesday, and at least do 1 race on a Monday. That's sort of my overarching commitment, but I don't want to stretch myself too thin, obviously. Yeah. I do want to keep up that series, and I do ideally want to keep up the Porsche GT as well, but I don't know. Given that I'm racing the Corvette and the R-Factor 2 series that I'm starting this week, or that we cycled onto this week, the new championship rolls around for that as well, coincidentally at the same time. We're going to be running GT3s. I think I'm going to be all GT'd out, probably, and likely I'm going to cut some things as I grow annoyed and frustrated at GT cars. Definitely as I've evolved in sim racing, I've come to enjoy modern day GT race cars less and less. But we'll see. We shall see. Hopefully not. Hopefully they're all enjoyable. But who knows? Might even start doing SRS on Wednesdays too. Because I'll be completely honest, I'm really not looking forward to the R-Factor 2 GT3 season. Because, I don't know, we're racing on Asian tracks, and that includes a couple of tracks I really don't like. So, and it's GT3. Not looking hopeful. Plus R-Factor 2 and the issues that come with that. I can deal with it in like other cars. I think R-Factor 2 works great for more mechanically grippy cars. But for things like GT cars, I remember we did the GTEs and I hated them by the end of it, so we'll see. Streamed? No. I'm only gonna stream my 2 races. Michael obviously covers his race on a Monday. I don't think Phil covers his race. The Wednesday R-Factor 2 stuff is pretty small and pretty casual. It might get a little bit more serious, obviously, now we're in GT3s. But, you know, I don't really have much interest in streaming that either. I'm just going to be keeping up my new sort of content sort of cycle of at least 2 pieces of content a week, but maybe not. I technically didn't last week. But the video I released yesterday was technically supposed to come out towards the end of last week. I just ended up with more stuff on my plate than I thought I had. So I kind of ended up just pushing it back and back and back and back until we ended up on this week. Which is a bit of an oopsie on my behalf, but hey-ho. Rather get something out than not, in the end. You still don't have to buy old GD3s now? Yep, that's true. But I still have to buy an additional car that I'm probably not going to enjoy. I've already done it. But here's hoping that I do actually enjoy it and I don't just want to throw my toys out the pram. But we'll see. I would really like for it to be good. Of course. I don't want to take part in something that I don't enjoy. So yeah, it is a tricky balance to strike. Again, though, a big problem I do have with R-Factor 2, though, is I really can't do anything in single player with it. It just feels like such a ball ache to really dial in on single player side of things that I just really can't be bothered. I did see something pretty cool for Live for Speed, though. Not this Ferrari GT3 car. I was trying it out, but it was kind of meh. Not the lawnmower. Yes, this bad boy. Ford GD40. Looking pretty tasty, if I do say so myself. So put it in that color. I don't know. What track would suit it? I guess probably Blackwood. This thing is like... I don't know. I'm bored. I don't have anything better to do. Oh, we need to adjust the camera. Obviously. That on the dash looks a little bit jank. But I'm guessing this is still probably a work in progress. Here, it does look a little bare bones at the moment. Oh shit. God damn it. Oh, this thing feels really grippy. Holy shit. Wow. Used to the AC one that tries to murder you. So this does feel maybe a little grippy. I mean, these tires aren't that big. Getting some speed up here. Oh, it doesn't have brakes though. Oh, yep, there comes the old car influence. Ugh. Limitless speed, but very limited braking. Oh, bit twitchy. But it does definitely feel grippy than I expect it to be. I damaged the suspension. No, I haven't. I don't know, it feels weird on the braking. Oh, I'm stuck in the gravel. Oh well. Let's see. What tires is it running on? Slick R2. That's one of the softer compounds, so I guess it's not too surprising. Is that not another Ford GT somewhere? Let's look up fraud. Because usually... Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess it looks like it's the same model. It's just this one's more trimmed out for Le Mans, I'm guessing. This one is... Yeah, this is more of the... I guess this is more of the default one. Or slash road car. Okay. Yeah, this one drives. It's the same interior. Okay. Can't be bothered to set up the camera. I'm lazy. Also get the speeding in the pit lane. in the first gear. Oh god. Oh, bless me. Fucking hell. I don't know why I said that. Oh, even worse brakes. Has less grip though. It's not as feisty as I'd expect the Ford GT to be, but... definitely not as much grip, because we are on sort of road tyres. It's a very remarkable grip for road tyres though. Let's see, where is my FT? Road supers. Okay. What speeds are we doing here? 140. I should have taught me that I need to brake way earlier. Apparently I needed to brake even earlier than that, because we're still not going to get it stopped in time. Okay. The brakes on that are very interesting. Actually, one vehicle I haven't tried. I really should. This bad boy. Looks like it's got quite a lot of settings. Put it in a racing one. Seems to be more for road stuff. I'll put it on Yeehaw. Oh, I do need to change that camera. This thing is very loud, holy shit. It's quite understeery. Oh, I'm dead. Apparently I'm not. I just munched that tire wall like it was nothing. Oh my god, look at me go! Oh. How much power does this thing have? Jesus Christ. I'm in second gear as well. I bump it up. Okay, it doesn't quite have enough torque. Oh, it does. It's still just about going. Vomit machine, yeah. Ooh. Okay. That's the wrong button. Can we actually... I don't know what difference. Oh, this one's even taller. Okay. Can we do the very terrible thing? Ah, no, we don't have slicks. I cry. How do we make this thing rear-wheel drive, though? Clutch back up. It's the open diff. Oh. Doing that. Shut up, game. The body roll. Oh, oh, we're on the tire wall. My wheel isn't liking that. Okay. Suspension. Seems really... The suspension seems really stiff. Okay, that's... Where's my drop button? Actually, what if I do that? How bad is this gonna be? really soft front and a really stiff rear. Wait, no, I think I want it to be the other way around. Hold up. I think I want it to be the other way around, actually. Sort of like that, I think. Oh, there we go. If I put these on knobbly, I think that might help things a bit. So that it doesn't just instantly flip. Oh, there we go. Alright, now what we want is we want a full AI grid of these. That's right. 32. And I'm going to put myself right at the back. This is really stupid. Oh, wait, we have to... The AI do its thing. Of course. Alright, let's see what happens. Chances are all the AI are going to flip at the first corner. But... Much do you put out there, and say thanks for the event. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. It was fun. Wish I could have made less mistakes in both races and been a bit stronger in both races, but alas. It is what it is. Oh, they're flipping before we've even made it to the start-finish line. I caused irreparable... No, I haven't. We're good. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh! Oh my god. Oh! To be honest, I haven't given them the greatest setup. It likes to do... that. This is live for speed. Very old-timey racing simulator that still gets updates. It's sort of just whenever I can't think of anything to do post-stream and I feel like still going, I usually just boot up Live for Speed and just look at what mods have been released. I've somehow never driven this car, and that's changing. Oh, what's he doing? Oh my god, what is happening? Oh, I am flying. I am bouncing. I'm still on my wheels somehow. Can I turn around? Oh. Now we're on suspension damage. Pretty bad. Probably keep this up because it's a bit more useful. What are we looking like on the outside? Not too bad. Did I get through the wars? Oh! Oh! Yeah, I really don't know how to handle this. Oh my god, I have no grip on the front. Not only because we're on shit tires, or I'm on the dirt tires, but also because of the way the suspension's set up. You basically instantly lift the front wheel off the ground. Okay, we're actually reaching top speed down here. How are we gonna go through the kink? Let's see, do we lift the wheel? No, we don't. Okay. Probably want to start braking already, though. I brake way too much for that. Oh. I'm trying to turn. Oh. AI really doesn't know how to correct getting up on two wheels, though. So it kind of just gets up on two wheels and then dies. Like that. Just like that. I think, though, I can make this even worse. Hang on. So if I get rid of all of these and go back, and we make this asymmetric, I think if we return these to Road Super. Oh, wait, that's... Okay, maybe we can't do as much as I wanted to do. That kind of seemed very squishy, though. Very squishy squish. I don't know if there's a way I can... I mean, I could very easily make this not want to flip over as much by just, you know, unfucking the setup. But where's the fun in that? I want to make a vehicle that's absolutely terrible to drive. I guess if I... That's the wrong way. Maybe if I do that. No, that won't help at all, actually. Never mind. Maybe if I do that, actually. Just have these, like, on all the lowest they could possibly be. And have this side on, like, all the maximum they could possibly be. What could go wrong? I don't think anything could go wrong, right? I need 20 cars this time. I cannot see a thing. Oh, I think someone's flipped. Yep, they flipped. Oh, I couldn't see. I'm rolling. I keep rolling. It's not stopping rolling. My everything is broken. Because I'm gonna have to drive in this camera. Maybe even more cursed in the good old rear view. I'm on the grass a little bit. It's very prone to lift its front wheel, but not as much as it used to be. It does come at the cost of literally not being able to see out of the front cockpit, though. Hang on. Might be able to do something about this. Yeah, it's better. I can't see the dials anymore, but I think we can live without them. Oh no, they're all flipping. Oh, I flipped. Okay, what if we do the opposite, I guess? How would that work? Like the stiffest rear possible, but the softest front. Oh, he's over the wall. Go to a different track as well. Spice things up a little bit. Do West Hill National. Yeah. And full grid at 20. Well, not a full grid. 20 is not full grid. Again, I can lower this down a little bit. Back down to where I had it before, which was, I don't know, probably about there. Because now we can see a lot of the ground. One on the grass. Oh, I'm being pushed around a lot. Oh, he's bouncing. I didn't invite. Oh my god, he's flipping like crazy. Oh. Did forget to change the fronts. So we have front tires that have no traction. Oh, look at that. Oh, rear wheel. Oh, he's flipped. Are we going to survive through here? I don't know. Gotta rate these corners real slow, because this thing's... Ooh. Okay, I'm going to flip the tires around, actually. There's more potential here, but I have the tires the wrong way. Those is road super, but these is knobbly. There we go. So these tires cambered on the rear? They might be because they're so stretched out. Hard to tell exactly. The front, the rear camber. Oh, camber is negative, basically, on the rear still, which is interesting. And this is live as well. I can keep dropping the car and it'll land. I'm surprised. I thought maybe it would have pushed out more. However, we can ruin that. Where is it? By doing that. Apparently that generated less scrub on the rear tires. You know what? Let's do it. Make these rears as useless as possible. Traction? Who needs that? I'm gonna be on one rear wheel most of the time. Ah, shit. Have I broken the AI? I think I have. I think I might have well and truly broken the AI. Hang on. Oh, yep, they're dead. They're not happy. They're not happy with my bullshit. Okay. Put the camber to 2. And we try again. Yeah, I've discovered by playing around with this game and fucking around with stupid setups and stuff, I found there is a certain window where the AI just doesn't work. Like, it just refuses. I don't know what causes it exactly, but as you saw then, it just... Oh, nope, it's still happening. Fine. Give you more camber. I go back to negative. Are you going to be happy now? Put one AI in, just to make it easy. Yeah, and it'll just keep doing this until the AI is happy again, I assume. Either that or I've corrupted it and it's gonna break forever. Let's see. One boy. He's happy. He just didn't like there being positive camber on the rear wheels. I guess we'll just roll without it. Fine game. Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking. Oh, I'm wrecking. Oh my god, this thing has no grip. Look at that wheel spin in third gear. Makes it even worse when we get up on three wheels. Oh, I'm on the curb. Oh, even less grip. AI rejoining really sketchily. Oh, I kicked the throttle. No. Uh-oh. Oh, this thing does not like getting... Oh. Help. Who's near me that's dead? No one. I guess there's cars coming still, or trucks. Oh no, I'm still outside of the track. Oh wait, I get on here. We're good. Oh my god. This thing has so much torque. Okay, finally I can get some driving. Oh, this is so goofy. Oh my god. It is so hard to control. They flipped over the wall. I'm in 9th though. Gonna be 8th soon. Oh my god. Really having to work this. There is literally no traction. It's kind of hard to see there, but I think you can just see. Oh. There we go. Made it. We're on a straight. I can breathe a little bit. Okay, we're in 5th gear. Okay. How's it gonna handle this corner? Oh shit. Oh shit. Crap, I guess I gotta wait for him to come through. He's not having a good time either, though. Oh, he's gonna slide into me. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Back on our wheels. Oh, the wheel spin is just incredible. I have to be really careful that I don't die close to someone, otherwise I'll end up doomed like those other AIs. I won't be able to reset. Oh. I have to work the wheels so hard and feather the throttle so much. Oh, it's trying to flip. Not gonna let it. Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, I was really generous about letting me reset there. God. Oh, Jesus. You can see all the skid marks on the road as the AI snake their way around it. Oh, no, I'm spinning! There's actually one track I do want to see this on once we finish up here. But I want to see if I can... Oh, we got it! No, we haven't. I don't have traction. Oh, we have traction. He doesn't. Gonna get past him. Oh, they're crashing up ahead, though. Oh, I've been tagged on the rear. So I was trying to avoid the incident. We pounced up, almost went over the bloody wall. Oh, yeah. I can get control. Okay, we're good. He's got big suspension damage. I don't think ours is too bad. No. Coming to the final lap in first place. Can I do a full lap without flipping? Hope so. Oh, I almost spoke too soon. I have spoken too soon. No. Actually, I don't think I can reset here. It's it. It's... Oh no, he's flipped too. Oh, he's flipped too. He's gonna... Oh, he's losing it. I think he just kept on to it. Oh, okay, we're back. Oh. We're not off to a good start, though. No! Just gotta see it spamming the spacebar. There we go. Oh! Okay, that was on me. Unsafe rejoin. Just flooring it. Look at that wheel spin. Every gear wheel spin. He's basically come to a dead stop because he can't figure out what to do. Are they actually? Wait, are they running out of fuel? Hang on. They're out of fuel! Ah! The AI under... Oh no. The AI have all short-fueled, because I think they were predicting about actually having... Oh my god. But actually having rear grip and not having this much wheel spin. I want to test this out on 2 different tracks, though, after this. I think he's proper wedged in that wall. And I'm going to win, yep, because there's the leader. He's stopped. Right. Goal is to make it to the finish without flipping. I think there's one AI that might be able to challenge me. Actually, maybe not, because I think I disabled refueling. We are clear to the end. Believe it or not. As long as I don't flip. Oh, gone wide. So where's a real-life racing series for this? You could then put drifters into a competition that's actually legitimate. Amazing. it's a bit bent. Oh, there is an AI still running. He's a lap down, though. I don't know how much he counts. Because he's the orange arrow. Blue arrow is the ones on the lead lap, but I'm ahead of. The dark blue, at least. Light blue would be if they're ahead of me, and orange if they're a lap down or more. And I'm obviously the green arrow. And we win. We flipped. But let's dump me to the back of the grid. There are two, as I said, there are two tracks I actually want to try this out on. First one being a rallycross track. It's pretty obvious. But we're gonna see how these bad boys go on a rallycross track. Probably not great. But I'm curious. Oh, so I'm running 2%. They're gonna run out of fuel again. Hang on. Refueling allowed? Yes. They now have 3% fuel. Now this is, I'm hoping they're gonna make it back to make a pit stop. But we should have a bit more traction here, at least on the rear end, given that we'll be on dirt. But that's a lie, we'll have less traction, but we should have the balance between the traction should be a bit more even. The rear tires should be a bit more at home on the dirt surface, given that they are the knobbly dirt tires. However, we gotta negotiate the first couple of corners first, which are on tarmac. And there is some elevation change, which really throws this thing off. Need to go really tight. Turn onto the gravel. Oh, that's a bit better. Actually have some degree of rear traction. I lied. It's just we don't have any front grip. Oh no! Jesus, we're losing places. Oh, we're good. Push as we go over the jump. Not much of a jump really in this thing. Oh, we're just gonna go straight here. Oh. Well, they might actually make it on fuel. It's a miracle. Which means I'm gonna have to put my foot down a bit more. That's an overtake. Yep, we're up to 6th. I had to try and set the car into the corner, but it really didn't want to. Oh, the sudden grip change. I'm gonna reverse it across the line. Go. Oh my god, so much wheel spin. There you go, we did it. Oh, bonk. My wheel is really not enjoying life. Alright, okay. One last track. I think is going to be absolute shit show. But I have to try it. Can we survive 3 laps of the oval? I doubt it. I doubt the AI will either. They're on 7% fuel. They might actually make it on fuel. I think they're finally learning the numbers here. On the tires, we can see how the tires are behaving. I had it on the damage, so I was worrying about damage, but hopefully we shouldn't have to worry about damage as much here. Obviously, hardly any traction. Oh, I say that as they're wrecking big time up ahead. Oh, Yeah, actually doing really well. A lot better than I am. Able to keep that car nicely balanced. Okay, but we're gonna run at speed here on the straight. Look at that. Oh my god, they were three-wheeling all the way through that corner really elegantly. I should have adjusted the gear ratios, but hindsight's 2020. Oh, he's flipped! It's a spot gained. We're up to 8th. Oh, I'm gonna pancake the wall real hard, and I flipped. Never mind. See how the AI handling? They're handling this really well. Look at that. Wow. Look what their inputs are like. Yeah, very well. They're doing a really good job of managing this. There's some instances where the AI have, like, just crazy levels of car control. There are other instances where you question why the AI were ever allowed to drive a car in the first place. This is one of the latter cases. They're able to perfectly pitch this car up through the turns. Well, truck, I guess, is a more appropriate term. Look at that. It's oh no, he's lost it! Oh, tragedy strikes. Because we now have a new leader. They're trying to pitch some of them. Is he gonna have enough fuel? He should do, I think. He's gambling. If he doesn't, though. He should have enough. See how he does. Up on 3 wheels. Gosh, that control. You saw how difficult it was for me to keep it like that. But the AI could just kind of do it. I guess that's the joys of being a computer program. Let's see, can he make it through the final corner unaffected? He's wobbling, he's wobbling. His tires are cooking, but he's good. There's me flipped over on the straight. And he's done it. The AI did it. Damn. Impressive. Anyways, there's probably enough tomfooling around for one stream. I was just being dumb for a while. But yeah, thanks everyone who showed up and watched. Thanks everyone who raced. And I think I'm going to wrap things up here. So take care all, and I will see you next time. I'll probably, well, as I said, I'm doing more SRS racing towards the end of this weekend on Monday, of course. So you'll probably see me around before next stream, and there'll probably be another video from me sometime this week. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, take care everyone. Adios.